You know, we got Googolplex there in the building. You know, holding it down with us here on the Air to the Street show. And again, I just want to give a big shout out to all the listeners and people who really support this show and support this movement that Absurd and I we started last year. It was just an idea that I'd had for a long time where Absurd and I were just really good buddies, and we just said to like, yeah, let's try to do a radio show together and bring, you know, some talented artists to the light and to the forefront, into the hip hop community. And yeah, that's where we are at it now. And right now, Googolplex, turn on to the camera over there. We can say hi. You know, what's going on? What's going on, Tre-L and Knives? What's happening?
I'm afraid to speak. I don't know if I'm allowed to or not.
Multitasking,
right?
Stuff's
I don't know
throwing
what
me
to
off.
do.
Alright, so how are you lovely ladies doing this evening?
We're doing good. Doing good. It's a good night. It's a good year. It's a good day.
Okay. So how was this coalition formed with you two young ladies?
Well, Knives and I met about a little over a year ago, like a year and a couple of weeks.
7 days, 8 days, something like that.
Something like that. We know the exact date, but nonetheless, we linked up. We met through a mutual friend, a couple of mutual friends actually, and I mean, I've been rapping, and Knives was interested in starting to make beats, and so we were like, all right, well, we're cool. Why don't we do it together?
So you guys decided to form Googolplex.
Pretty much.
Googolplex.
Okay. So now, Tre-L, I know you've been rhyming for a minute. You're part of the Rotten Garden camp.
Yeah, shout out to Prime, shout out to Rich Mahogany, shout out to Clive Craven,
Yeah, so
Rotten Garden.
my next thing with that though, with the whole Rotten Garden camp, I know you have the album Trap Talent. So when is you guys' project due to come out?
See, Knives is a little upset with me. She may not
bitter.
tell me that she is, but I know she is. She's a little upset because I kind of pushed back our Googolplex project because I'm selfish.
You said it, not me.
No, see, all right, listen, the thing is, as an artist, when you get a creative idea, you have to go with it then. You can't put something off. I got an idea for a concept album, not an album, an EP that I'm working on. It's called Memoirs of an Emo Rapper. And so I kind of halted the Googolplex project in order to finish this project of mine. It was very selfish. And you know what? I'd like to apologize on the air to Knives. Knives, I'm sorry that I sidetracked the Googolplex project.
I really appreciate that.
So Knives, so what made you get interested in making beats?
Like I've always loved music, but just I kind of was sidetracked, to put it nicely, for a few years. So when I came to, I just like really wanted to do something that I cared about and be a part of something like productive, and just like producing and making beats like was just really what I wanted to do. So Prime actually hooked me up with everything and taught me some stuff, and I've had a lot of people help me out, so that's just what I'm trying to do.
And I heard that you make them fire beats. So like this, you ladies are like are bringing hip hop back to where it was like the MC and the producer, like the one MC, one producer.
Tag team.
Team, you know what I mean?
Dynamic duo.
The dynamic duo, Googolplex. I like that. And you guys came with that name here on the Air of the Street show, dynamic duo, Googolplex. You know?
Fair enough. All right, I'll take it.
Nah, but so what do you use when you make your beats? What type of use the MPC or what do you?
Well,
SP1200.
I started with Fruity Loops, but a friend of mine, he just got the machine, so we've been working on that lately, and that's like really similar to the MPC. I've used that before with like Freddie Mercury, so we've been doing some stuff. I'm just learning a lot, but mostly when I'm by myself, I really just use Fruity Loops.
Okay, because hey, that's one Knife Wonder uses Fruity Loops and 2 turntables.
Not bad.
Whatever works. It gets the job done.
That's what I'm saying.
Much.
That's what I'm saying. That it's not necessarily, you don't need $1 million studio to make a hit record, and all the ideas are up here. And if you can, because my whole thing is that's why they say if you know how to dance, you gotta have rhythm, and making a beat, you gotta have rhythm. Nobody can really show you how to make a beat. I mean, they can, but not.
They can show you how to use a program.
How to use a program.
But they show you how to make a sound.
Nobody can show you how to make a sound. They can show you all it, but it has to come from within you. You know what I mean? The ideas are all upstairs. That's why they call me all mental.
Oh, okay.
No.
That
But
was
back-
deep. We just got deep, all out of nowhere.
Well, you know I get deep on Facebook.
Yes,
You
yes.
see my quotes on Facebook. I be getting deep.
You get deep on Facebook and on the air. I respect that.
Thank you. Hey, everybody gotta do what they do, and Googolplex does what they does. You know what I mean?
Real quick, speaking of the Googolplex, I'm looking at the Ninja Turtle hoodie that Knives is wearing, and I
Show
want
it
to
off,
shout
show it
out
off.
Tone Live. Tone Live is one of our Ninja Turtle friends.
We love him.
Turtle power, fist in the air, Tone Live.
What up? What
Cowabunga.
up? What up? My favorite was Michelangelo.
I'm Mikey.
Yo, high five. Alright, well right now we wanna get into right now I'd say we're about to get well right now, Knives, Tre-L, we're about to get into some dope joints from you, you know what I mean? We're about to get into that and then we're gonna come back, get into some joints from you, some joints from other people, and we shall be back.